Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Fraser Field for Division II North Championship Final Action. St. Mary's taking on Woburn. Woburn is the number 4 seed. St. Mary's the number 2 seed. St. Mary's looking for their 18th win of the season. Thank you. Bobby Alcock on the mound for the Spartans. He's already won one. St. Mary's has beaten Belmont. Bobby Alcock pitched a tremendous game. That was 1-0 over Belmont. He shut Belmont out. St. Mary's got a run in the bottom of the 7th without a base hit and eked out a 1-0 win. They come back and beat Greater Lowell in another squeaker, 2-1. So St. Mary's has scored 3 runs in 2 games, and they're 2-0 and alive and kicking in the Division II North Championship Final. Woburn had to go through the Northeastern Conference. Their first 2 games, they had to play 3. They beat Beverly, they beat Marblehead. And then here at Fraser Field, the game before St. Mary's beat Greater Lowell, Woburn knocked off Wakefield. So St. Mary's will look to make it 3 in a row. And he'll look to get a few more runs today for Bobby Alcock. Bobby has got back into full form. He was their number 1 last year and this year. He's pitched a perfect game before here at Fraser Field during the regular season last year, I believe, maybe 2 years ago. But this year he got hit in the head by a line drive and was out for a while with a concussion. He came back, he pitched, he had not a great game, he had a good game. He had one misstep in 1 inning and it cost him. But then he came back and has pitched like the Bobby Alcock of old. Jesse Stocker, the center fielder, will lead off. I have to give a big thank you to the Bogart family. They keep me going. Mr. Bogart does all the work while Mrs. Bogart takes all the credit. Bogey came up, lined to center field, coming on and making the play is Kyle Ouellette. Stocker hit it well, hit it right at the center fielder, so the line drive out to center is the first out. Bogey brought me up a bag of Cracker Jacks, and then he came up, went to work, and brought me a very ice-cold Pepsi. So thank you to the Bogart family. High and tight for a ball. This is Kevin Vassapoli, the shortstop. High and tight again, 2-0. Will be a big boy in the mound, well over 6 feet. Missing low and away. In for a strike, 3-1. As you would expect, Vassapoli taking all the way. He's the shortstop. High and tight for a ball. Woburn has brought some fans. It's a pretty good little crowd here. Very nice. It's a gorgeous day for the ball game. Sun is shining brightly. Blue skies, just a smitten of clouds. Down and away, nice job by Mo. Ready to go get it. Down and away for a ball. Bobby Alcock wanted that pitch. As usual, there's action going on at Manning Field. I think it's a Pee Wee or young football game. I know it's not Pop Warner. It's too early for that. I know there was a league going to be starting. They asked to use fields. That might be it. 2-0 the count. 1 out, 1 on. Top of the first. Good pitch for a strike. Quick toss over. Just getting back is Vassapoli. Swing and a miss. So he was behind 2-0. He comes back and evens the count at 2-2. Sliced in the stands, and that, thank God that didn't hit anybody. It went right between, there was a seat between two fans down there, and it went right in the seat between them. Oh, they just breathed a sigh of relief there. There's no way they could get out of the way. That kind of woke everybody up. Count stays 2-2. Quick toss over, a nice quick tag by Pacheco, but it's safe at first. St. Mary's looking to get a split. The girls lost a tough extra inning, 8-inning game to Austin Prep in their division final. Missed inside, almost hit him. And the count goes full. Let's see what they do with the base runner with a full count. Threw it in on the hands. He tapped it towards first base, foul. We'll do it again at 3-2. Another quick tag by Pacheco at first, just getting back. Hit in the air. They're going to run out of real estate as it goes down that grassy knoll behind first base. A few fans sitting up on the hill outside the right field fence. Good spot. You can get to your car quickly out in the parking lot when the game is over. That parking lot is full. Baseball parking lot is full. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Good job by Alcock. So he was behind 2-0. He persevered, got the 3-2, and then came back and got him. Nicholas D'Antuono, the catcher. I'm assuming he throws right, being a catcher, but he bats left. Good pitch on the corner for a strike. Good job by the construction company working here. They put a net under the overhang so that anything falls, it falls in the net. That let them open up the seats underneath. Made it a lot better for people now sitting watching the ball game. They can get, especially on this very sunny day, they can get behind home plate, sit in the shade. Some of them still prefer the sun, but there's a lot sitting in the shade. They couldn't sit there before. So tip of the hat, guys doing the work here at Frazier Field. 0-2 the count to the Tanner catchers. The Tanners against the Spartans. Ripped in the right field for a base hit. The runner was only going to go to second because he had to get out of the way. He almost got hit by the shot. D'Antuono ripped that one in the right field. Vassapoli had to wait to let the ball go by him. So he only gets to second base. So it's first and second with 2 outs for Kotaro Shimada. He's DHing for the pitcher, Aiden Vining. Hit to left field. Back. What a play. Terrence Moynihan, the sophomore. That was ticketed for extra bases. 2 runs. A shot and a half by Shimada. And the young sophomore, he's been outstanding for St. Mary's. He's played third. He's pitched. He's played the outfield. He went back and made an ESPN highlight play. And Bobby Alcock says, thank you very much. A rip and a half by Shimada. It turns out to be the 3rd out of the inning. So they get a walk and a base hit, but they leave 2 thanks to the big-time play by Terrence Moynihan. He went back, reached over his head, and made the one-handed catch. What a tremendous play. Well, St. Mary's will have a chance to get on the board first, thanks to that great play by the left fielder, Moynihan. Colin Ray, the second baseman, will lead it off. Kyle Ouellette will play center field and bat second. Batting third and playing third, Jared Coppola. Catcher John Moretti will hit in the cleanup spot. Batting fifth and playing first base, Lee Pacheco. The designated hitter, DJ DeCenzo, hitting for the pitcher, Alcock, will hit number 6. After that tremendous play, Terrence Moynihan will hit number 7. Batting 8th and playing shortstop, the sensational freshman this year, Avon Cabral. And Rich Pagluca will bring up the tail end of the batting order. Batting number 9 and playing right field. Both pitches are being hit for. So both using the DH. Aiden Vining, the lefty on the mound, a junior. Woburn has an even dozen seniors on this team.
Leading off for the Spartans, second baseman number 2, Colin Ray.
Colin Reddy, finishing off a tremendous career at St. Mary's. Hockey and baseball. He was the most valuable offensive player for St. Mary's, their leading scorer, hockey. Was part of a state championship and division final. Off-speed curveball drops in for a strike. He played center field most of the time at St. Mary's. They moved him to center field, and he's taken it extremely well. Another curveball bites the outside corner. Off-speed stuff from Vining. Up and in for a ball. I think he's going to use that fastball to set up the curveball. That one started too far. Too far to his left and stayed out there. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hit foul up in the seats. Count stays 2-2. That line drive is going to go down to that grassy knoll. High and away for a ball. Good at bat by Reddy. Worked the count full, fouled off some pitches. Hanging tough. They look to see if he swung. They say no. He takes the pitch for ball 4. It was in tight. He started to offer and then didn't. Hallett, another outstanding hockey player. Part and parcel with Colin at St. Mary's, finishing up a great career. Let's see if Derek Dana plays small ball. Squared the bunt, took it up and away for a ball. First baseman's anchoring back, so the pitcher has to cover the bunt along with the third baseman. Ready with a short lead at first against the left-hander. In for a strike. Nice the bunt and fouls it off. Had to reach for that one. That was outside. He helped Vining with that bunt attempt. Gets the bunt down. It's a good one. Pitch to the first base. So they took a shot with 2 strikes. Ouellette got it done. Jared Capola was hitting the ball as well as anybody. Having a terrific year. He's finishing up a great career too. He come in the game against Greater Lowell. All he did was retire the last 6 in a row. 3 of them by strikeout. And save it for the young freshman, Evan Cabral. And help St. Mary's get to this game. Chop past third base coach Tommy Donahue, foul. Try to hold up and did. Woburn not happy, saying he swung. They checked with a base umpire. He said no, he didn't. So St. Mary's got the call twice. And it's 2 balls and 1 strike. Hit for a base hit. That's going to bring a run home. Ready with the walk, the sacrifice by Ouellette. Capola comes through again. So they jump out very quickly. A solid shot just to the left of second base in the center field. Reddy scores easily. And when the top 2 hitters for St. Mary's are getting it done, St. Mary's does very well. The plate umpire calls the coach, Joe Wells, out to talk to him. I don't know if he saw something or somebody in the dugout said something or... He didn't talk to the bench when he came back, so I'm not sure what that was all about. Curveball drops in for a strike. I'm already checking with Tommy Donahue down at third for a sign. Hits it foul. Hit the overhang, drops down into the stands. And it's 0-2. High chop to third. They're not going to get two. High hop of the third baseman. He wanted to make sure of the run at second.
First baseman, 3, Lee Chekhov.
Lee Pacheco, the first baseman, is the hitter. Down and in. Nice stop by the catcher, Dan Tuono. Hit to second base. They were playing him almost perfectly. So 2 force outs gets him out of the inning. But not before St. Mary's comes up with a run. So Bobby Alcock will take the mound for the first time leading as St. Mary's gets a run in the first at the end of one. And St. Mary's 1, Woburn 0. 6, 7, and 8 for the Woburn Tanners as we start the second inning. Matt Spoladoro, the first baseman, will be the hitter. Curveball just missed. It had Spoladoro bouncing out of the way. It broke late. Just missed the inside corner. Good fastball for a strike. On the corner for a strike. Quickly 1-2. He knew it. As soon as he took the pitch, he knew it. Good fastball on the corner. I don't know if he thought it was going to be a curveball. Second strikeout for Alcock. He just blistered that outside corner. Zach Willis, the second baseman. Throws right, bats left. High and away for a ball. Good pitch for a strike. Up and away for a ball. On the corner for a strike. 2-2 the count. Swing and a miss, he gets him. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the second inning.
Now batting the right fielder, 2, Julian Steed.
Julian Steed, the right fielder, will be the hitter. Good pitch again on the corner. Curveball hit back, foul out of play. 2 quick strikes. Hit the shot. Cabral can't handle it. Bobbled it. Steed will reach on the error.
Now batting the left fielder, number 3, Dave Gilbert.
Dave Lebert, the left fielder, will be the hitter. So it looked like we're going to have a 1-2-3 inning, because Cabral's got rifle shots coming from shortstop. But he had it, and as he was trying to get a piece of the ball to throw it, he just dropped it. We were used to seeing umbrellas during the season with all the rain and the mist and the fog and the damp. But now, gorgeous day, there's a couple of umbrellas out trying to block the sun. Line shot to left field. Falling down is Moynihan. They're sending the runner home. The throw to the plate in plenty of time, out at the plate. Great throw by Cabral. They're going to argue about the catcher standing in front of the plate. LeBert gets a base hit. Going to third on the hit, but couldn't get around. The play goes 7-6-2. The relay to Cabral. Cabral threw a strike to home plate. Great throw by the young freshman. He made up for the error he made in the inning. Woburn thought they were going to tie it up. Instead, they're thrown out at the plate. So the error winds up not hurting. Terrence Moynihan, who made that great play in left field, went for it. He overran it. He tried to reach back and knocked it down. But give him credit, he got to it quickly, made a good throw to Cabral, and Cabral threw a bullet to the plate. Moretti had all kinds of time to tag the runner. They were talking about the catcher blocking the plate. Moretti could have gone 3 or 4 steps up the line and tagged the runner. It wasn't close. He was out by 3 or 4 steps. So it'll be the same for St. Mary's as it was for Woburn, 6, 7, and 8. The difference is St. Mary's got a run in the first. DJ DeCenzo, another senior official, have a good career, part of the Super Bowl St. Mary's football team. DeCenzo, Terrence Moynihan, Avon Cabral. Down and away for a ball. In for a strike. The people up on the hill, they would love to be sitting in their cars with the air conditioning on, looking through the fence at this game. Hit foul past the St. Mary's dugout. But with the Navigators playing, the Navigators put up all their signs. They blocked all the fence with one exception out in dead center field. Swing and a miss for strike 3. First strikeout for Vining. Terrence Moynihan has made his presence felt already in this game. Takes the pitch for a strike. He's made 2 very big plays, none bigger than a catch in the first inning. There would have been 2 runs or more. On the inside corner, quickly 0-2. Wing and a miss. Nope, foul ball. Plate umpire saying he got a piece of it. Base umpire says he's out. So they didn't get together on that call.
Now back to the shortstop, number 15, Aiden Cabral.
Low for a ball. Evan Cabral, the shortstop. What a story he's been this year as a freshman. Playing short, pitching, filling in when they had a problem with Pacheco's arm having a problem. In for a strike. He's won some big games. We talked. St. John's Prep is still alive in the Super 8, and he shut them out here at Frazier Field. Hit to short. They throw Cabral out. A 1-2-3 inning. St. Mary's is down in the second. We finished 2 in this Division 2 North Championship final. St. Mary's leading Woburn 1-0. We're back to the top of the order as we start the third inning. Jesse Stocker hit it right in the nose and lined it right to the center fielder, Kyle Ouellette, leading off the ball game. Woburn is shaking their heads. They thought they had at least 2 runs in the first inning. A tremendous play by Moynihan in left field. And then when the ball bounced off the glove of the left fielder, they thought they were going to tie it up after an error with the base hit, and the runner got thrown out at the plate. Curveball's in for a strike. Good pitch by Alcock. That had a little bit of a bend to it. That's going to make that fastball look an awful lot quicker. Good pitch in the corner. Quickly 0-2. Alcock doesn't waste much time. Try to get Stocker to chase that pitch down and away. Good waste pitch. Chase the pitch. That's very unusual. A strikeout with the pitcher throwing him out at first base.
Now back to shortstop, number 10, Kevin Basketball.
I've stopped saying a long time ago, I've seen it all, because I've never seen that. That was a pitch in the turf. It bounced off the catcher. John already signaled to Alcock, go get it. Strong throw to Pacheco. And it's the pitcher throwing the hitter out on a third strike. Good curveball for strike 2. Nassipoli drew a walk his first time. Hit foul out of play. Way down that right side into that grassy knoll. Count stays 0-2. Again, the waste pitch, trying to get him to chase that pitch down and away. Good pitch by Alcock. Good job by Vassipoli laying off. The 1-2 pitch up and coming. Hit out of play again. And it's really going to go out of play. Again, the 1-2 pitch. Curveball hit back over the screen. One-handed catch by the fan. Bows to everybody as he gets a round of applause. You couldn't do that before because the screen was higher. With the screen low, it now gets hit, and he made a great play. Hit down the left field line for a base hit. Just inside the foul line, right over the third base bag. Messapoli's on for the second time.
Now batting the third baseman, number 70,
Ryan Quayle. Third baseman struck out swinging. Seeing eye single by Messapoli. High for a ball. So Woburn's been all over the place to hit. A tremendous play by Morning in left field, took away runs in the first. They had 2-1 in the second, one of them thrown out at the plate. Now they get another base hit here in the third after an out. Squared the bunt, took the pitch for a strike. Quayle is the third baseman. High for a ball. Three-one the count. The 3-1 pitch up and coming. On the inside corner for a strike. Count goes full. Again, we'll watch the baseman and see if they do anything. Strike three, and they throw him out. Perfect throw by Mulready, perfect pitch by Alcock, and they throw, strikeout, throw out. Cabral had all day to put the glove down and throw the runner out. Perfect throw by Mulready. So they get a base hit, but Alcock only faces 3 hitters in the inning. Strikes out 2 more. He's got 5 in 3 innings. And we'll move into the bottom of the third with St. Mary's holding on to that 1-run lead. Nine, 1, and 2 for St. Mary's. Rich Pagluca up for the first time. The right fielder, and then top of the order, calling ready, Kyle Lulette. Vining starting his third inning of work. Takes the in for a strike. Good curveball, catches the outside corner. It's 0-2. Up and away for a ball. Wide for a ball. Evens the count at 2. Hit the shot. Big hop for the shortstop. Vassapoli makes the play over to Spoladoro. 2 plays in a row for Vassapoli at shortstop. 1 to end the second, 1 to start the third. Colin Reddy is the difference in the game. He drew what Woburn thought was a controversial walk. He took the pitch inside, and Woburn thought he swung at it. They checked with the base umpire. He said no, and he wound up with a walk. He got sacrificed to second, and he scored on the big hit by Coppola. Drops in for a strike, 1-1. Lines it foul past first base. It actually bounced over the gate down to that grassy knoll. One, two, the count. Way wide. That started wide and stayed wider. Just got a piece and stays alive. Count stays 2-2. Bounced off to catch it to the backstop. And the count goes full. So Vining was ahead of Reddy. Now he's got to come in with a pitch or put him on again. Hit in a right field for a base hit. Past the dive of the second baseman. Reddy's on for the second time. Kyle Ouellette laid down a perfect sacrifice to move Reddy into scoring position, and it worked out. Coppola got a big hit, knocked the run in, and that's where we are right now, 1-0 St. Mary's. Wide for a ball. Up and away again, 2-0. Checking with Tommy Donahue at third for the sign. On the corner for a strike. 2-1 the count. Big jump by Reddy, and the ball's fouled off. He had second base stolen. Kyle let reach for that one. If he takes it, even if it's strike 2, Reddy's in second base. He got a huge jump. Now they're trying to keep him close. He didn't throw over, but he stepped off. The 2-2 pitch. Strike 3 called. Good pitch. Two in for Jared Capola. He's 1 for 1. He got a base hit and an RBI. Flanning's only given up 1 walk and 2 hits in 2 2/3 innings. Off the glove, that's going to get ready down to second base. Way up and away, the wild pitch. D'Antuono had to reach way up in the air to try and get that one. That went to the backstop. So the wild pitch pushed the runner at second. Way wide again, 2-0. So almost the same scenario. Runner at second for Capola. It's ready. This time there's 2 outs instead of 1. In for a strike, 2-1. Solid shot to right field, drifting back. It's over his head, all the way back to the warning track. Capola's going to keep going. Now he holds up at second base. He could have got there if the ball was thrown away. But the same scenario. Reddy at second, Capola up, gets the hit. Reddy scores the run. Capola gets the RBI. Big 2-out hit. What a year Capola's having with the bat. I know he's got a few schools looking at him. In for a strike. Moretti hit infielder's choice. Third to second. His 1 trip. Solid shot to center field. They're going to score the run. It goes through the wickets all the way back to the warning track. They're going to send him. And he's going to score. It'll be a single and a 3-base error. Right through the wickets, all the way to the warning track in dead center field. Moretti comes all the way around and scores on the 3-base error. Pacheco bounced into a fielder's choice, hit it to the second baseman to force out ending the first inning. Hit, nice play by the third baseman, and they throw him out by a step and a half. So St. Mary's already has more runs than they got in the first 2 games. In the first 3 innings. They get 3 in this inning. They're now leading Woburn 4-0 at the end of 3. Nicholas D'Antuono, the catcher, got a base hit back in the first inning. St. Mary's will take him any way they can get him. Runs have been at a premium. We told you they got 3 runs in 2 games, and they won both. First 2 pitches miss. It's the catcher. He throws right, bats left. On the corner for a strike. So Alcock has been gifted with 3 more runs. It's now 4-0. Swing and a miss. Got his money's worth on that and swung right through it. Hit in the air to center field. Over to his right center. Ouellette is there to make the play. 1 up, 1 down in the fourth. Kotaro Shimada. He thought he had Woburn out in front in the first inning with 2 on. He hit a shot to left field. Looked like it was over the left fielder's head. They went back. When he went back and made a tremendous catch. In for a strike, 1-1. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Hit up the middle. Cabral can't make a play. Did a great job getting there to the ball, but had no chance. Shimada gets a base hit. Wubin's got a hit in inning. Matt Spoladoro, the first baseman, was called out on strikes. Down and away, nice job, but I'm all ready to go get it. Trying to hold up didn't make any difference. The pitch was in anyway. 1 ball, 1 strike. Wasn't up here with his head. Hit foul back. Count goes 1-2. Lined in the center field for a base hit. So after an out, back-to-back hits. Zach Willis struck out swinging. His first trip. Hit in the air to right center field. Ouellette on his horse, over the shoulder, makes the catch. Nice running catch by Ouellette. He covers a lot of ground out there. His second play in the inning. Shimada tagged up and went to third, so it's first and third with 2 outs. Julian Steed reached on an error, and he tried to score on a base hit that deflected off the left fielder's glove, and he got thrown out at home by 1.5 miles. So they had a runner thrown at the plate. They had an outstanding catch in left field, take away at least 2, maybe a bigger inning. Good fastball for a strike. Chased that high pitch and fouls it back, and it's 0-2. Down and away, St. Mary's wanted that one. The fans moaning. Hit the second base. Nice hop for Reddy. Woburn gets runners on base again, and again they leave him on, this time first and third. We're halfway through the ball game. St. Mary's leading it 4-0. That's the first inning that Alcock did not get a strikeout. Six, 7, and 8 for St. Mary's as we start the bottom of the fourth. The winner will move on to the Eastern Mass Final. Taking on the winner from the South. Where and when, we do not know. There's a rumor that it might be here at Fraser Field. Wouldn't that be nice? We mentioned Woburn got here by beating Beverly, Marblehead, and Wakefield. This is their second game at Fraser Field. They played Wakefield here prior to the St. Mary's game against Greater Lowell. St. Mary's only had to play 2. They drew a bye opening round, but they were very lucky that they had pre-designated Fraser Field for the semifinal and the final. In for a strike. So they would normally get one home game, drawing the bye. But now, this is their third home game in the tournament. That usually doesn't happen. Solid shot to the second baseman. And he'll throw DJ out. Willis, the second baseman, to Spolador, the first baseman. Woburn had a travel, and it's not easy getting here, coming down 128. If they go 93 to 128 or where they go, but traffic is really tough during the week, but it was tough today. We came back from Lowell after doing the girls' game this morning. And it wasn't bad on 93, but boy, 128 was a parking lot. In for a strike. I know Dave McLaughlin, the coach of Greater Lowell, a good friend of mine, said the other night they left at 4 o'clock to come here to play St. Mary's. They didn't get here till 6. It took them almost 2 hours. Hit to third. Long throw across the diamond. They get Moynihan out. 2 quick outs in the fourth. Avon Cabral grounded out short to first, his one trip. Lined in the right center field for a base hit. In the gap, he's going to turn, he's going to go for 2. In with a stand-up double. He's a good one. His cousin told me it's in the genes. His cousin is Yuri Sanchez. Pretty good player back in his day. Signed, had a cup of coffee in the major leagues. Played for the Spirit here at Fraser Field. And they call a balk on the pitcher. So the runner moves to third. Pitching from the stretch with the runner at third. Low for a ball. Down and in for a ball. Low for a ball. Top of the order, Colin Reddy on deck. In for a strike with Pagluka taking. Had the dugout decking. That was a line shot right over the St. Mary's dugout. Luckily, there was nobody sitting in those seats. They may be going to see a dentist if there was anybody sitting there. Off-speed curveball, and Pagluka knew it. What a pitch by Vining. Dropped it in. His fourth strikeout. We're finished 4 in this Division II North Championship final. St. Mary's shutting out Woburn 4-0. 9-1-2 for the Tanners as we start the 5th inning. Dave LeBert got a base hit. He was the guy that hit the ball to left field. Moynihan slipped and went off his glove, rolled away. They tried to send the runner home from first base. And they threw the runner out at the plate. Way down the right field line, goes in that grassy knoll. Pacheco ready. Pagluka, everybody chasing it. They ran out of real estate. First thing Pacheco did was throw his hat off to go get it. Almost like the catcher throwing his mask off. Alcock was set for the 0-2 pitch. LeBert asked for time and got it. Hit foul again, out of play. Down and away. Took a long look at that one. Trying to get him to chase. Swing and a miss. He gets him. Six strikeouts for Alcock. Jesse Stockett. Stock was one of the reasons I no longer say I've seen it all, because he was the guy that struck out and the ball bounced off the catcher and went to the pitcher, and the pitcher threw him out at first base on a strike 3. I don't know if anybody has ever seen that before. Good pitch for a strike. He hit it on the nose the first time. He lined it right at the center fielder, Ouellette, leading off the ball game. Right back to the mound, Alcock with the easy play. Two away. Kevin Vasapoli has walked and singled. He's perfect. He's been on base twice. Curveball hangs up and away. Down and away. 2-0. Hit the second. Big hop for Reddy. Easy play. Easy 1-2-3 inning for Alcock and the Spartans. 5 in a row retired by Alcock. His first 1-2-3 inning. He only faced 3 in the third inning, but there was a base hit. The runner was thrown out stealing as the runner was called out on strikes. So we'll move into the bottom half of the fifth. It'll be the top of the order for St. Mary's. Vining will start his 5th inning of work. He's given up 4 runs. 3 of them are earned. The last one, the base hit knocked in a run, but when it went through the wickets, Moretti was able to scoot all the way around and score. Reddy has walked and scored, singled and scored. So, as it's been most of the season, virtually all the season, I guess, as the top of the order goes, St. Mary's goes. When they've had a struggle and either lost or won a very tight game, the top of the order was being shut out. When Reddy gets on base, he makes things happen. He's half the offense. He scored 2 of the 4 runs. He drew the only walk given up by Vining. That off-speed curveball drops in for a strike. Hit in a right field for a base hit. Reddy's on for the 3rd time. Not bad for your leadoff hitter. Let's see if they bunt again. He got on. Olette bunted him across. Coppola knocked him in. Reddy singled, went to second, a wild pitch. Coppola knocked him in again. So St. Mary's hoping lightning strikes 3 times. Popped up. Catcher will make the play. They try to bunt. Nice job by D'Antolono. This will be the first time Coppola has been up that Reddy hasn't been at second base. He singled to left center and then drilled a double. Coppola 75% of the offense. Knocked in 2 and scored a run. 3 of the 4. Reddy and Coppola have been the offense. Dropping in that curveball again for a strike. They give him a lot of room down the line in left field. If he gets one inside the left field foul line, he can run forever. Reddy got a big jump. No chance to throw him out. He got a huge jump, and that's against a lefty. Last time he did that, they hit the ball foul. He had to go back to first base. Coppola took it. So now, here we go again. Reddy at second base, Coppola at bat. This is the third time in the ball game. Missing low for a ball. Can Lightning strike 3 times? Went after the pitch, the off-speed curveball, and it goes to 3-2. Finally, he didn't give up on him. He threw him the curveball. Hit on the ground to short. They get Ready at third base. Nice play by the shortstop. Nice tag by the third baseman. Tough play for Ready. The ball's hit right in front of him. Coppola will reach on the fielder's choice. Ready trying to make something happen again. Thought he could beat it. Nice play by Vassapoli, the shortstop. Nice tag by Quayle at third base. Pitches in for a strike. Moretti bounced on the fielder's choice. Singled in a run to dead center field, and when the ball went through the wickets and rolled all the way to the warning track, he came all the way around to score on the 3-base error. Hits it foul out of play. He moved the right fielder over towards the foul line, but I don't know if that's because he just fouled off to the right side. The runner takes off, another big jump. Nobody covering second base. It goes out into center field. Hustling over to third is Coppola. He gets the stolen base. The error puts him at second. Nobody covering second base. Coppola winds up at third. Chop to the mound. Vining with a nice play. That gets by him. It's probably a base hit. He helped himself. So Semiramis gets a runner as far as third. But they're knocked down in the fifth. But at the end of 5, Semiramis on the top part of the scoreboard. They're leading Woburn 4-0 after 5. Brian Quayle, the third baseman, is struck out twice. One swinging, one called. Middle of the order, 3-4-5 for Woburn. They're getting late. They only have 6 outs left. They're trailing 4-0. They hit him, and he shook it right off. He went right to first base. Derek Dana was asking if it hit the bat. Nicholas D'Antuono, the catcher, singled and hit it well, but hit it Ouellette in right center field, who made a nice running catch. Another one that throws right, bats left. Pops straight up in the air. Cabral, the shortstop, calling, making the play. It almost drifted away from him. One away on the first pitch to D'Antuono. Kotaro Shimada blasted it to left field, and Moynihan took extra bases and at least 2 RBI away in the first inning. Then he got a base hit his last time up. Hit a rifle shot into center field. I don't know if Alcock forgot there was a runner at first base. He took a full windup. Quayle just took off and went to second base. Alcock just pitched from the full windup, forgetting there was a runner on, I guess. Hit foul past third base. They're waiting. That foul ball almost come back into play, just outside the left field line. That's what the delay was for, to get the ball out of play. 1-1 the count to the DH. He's hitting for the pitcher, Vining. Good fastball on the corner for a strike. 1-2. Swing and a miss, he gets him. Third time. 7 strikeouts for Alcock. Matt Spoladoro, first baseman, called out on strikes, got a base hit. In for a strike. If he can get this out, Alcock will be facing the bottom 3 in the order in the 7th inning. That pitch was almost by him. He was stepping away and took a swing and hit it past first base, foul. Oh, 2 the count. 2 outs here in the top of the 6th. St. Mary's 4-0 over Woburn. Hit the shot, big hop for Cabral. Rifle shot to first. The hit batsman doesn't hurt. Woburn is down to their last 3 outs. Eight out of 9 retired by Alcock. The only reach was the hit batsman leading off the 6th. Vining will start his 6th inning of work. St. Mary's will have 5, 6, and 7 up in the bottom of the 6th. They're 3 outs away from playing for an Eastern Mass championship. Lee Pacheco, DJ DeCenzo, Terrence Moynihan.
Now batting first
Pacheco bounced in the fielder's choice, 4-6. Grounded out 5-3, third to first. Shortened up like he was in a bunt, took it high and away for a ball. Been a nice crowd here. Hit in the left field, is going to bounce for a base hit. Well, Pacheco gets a leadoff single. Second in a row, they got the leadoff hitter on, ready to get a base hit. DeCenzo is struck out, grounded out second to first. In for a strike. Squaring a bunt, takes it, throw not in time. They use that play a lot. They're not really bunting, they're faking the bunt, trying to distract the catcher. Pacheco got a good jump, steals second base. So with nobody out, St. Mary's has a runner in scoring position. Up and away for a ball. Swing and a miss. Count evens at 2. Swing and a miss. Second time he's got DeCenzo swinging. One away for Terrence Moynihan. He is struck out, grounded out third to first, but his fingerprints are all over this game with 2 big plays in left field. Down and away for a ball. In for a strike. Breaking down and in. And it's 2-1. Even Cabral, the shortstop, the on-deck hitter. Hits it foul, out of play. We're even at 2. Off the catcher, not far enough for Chico to go anywhere. And the count goes full. Hit behind first base, long run, not going to get there. Bounces into that grassy knoll. Good effort by the first baseman, Spoladoro. Count will stay 3-2. We'll do it again. I took a little too much time. Went in and asked for time and got it. Pacheco takes off. The ball's hit the second base. They throw it away. Wobur's coming out saying St. Mary's got in the way. The catcher and the pitcher coming back from the bullpen. It hit the catcher coming back from the bullpen, the St. Mary's player.
I mean, all you got to do is kill it and put them where they would have been.
The run's going to score. Pacheco's at third base. The run, he's going to score.
Running at second base is number 5, Zach Fisher. Now batting first,
Zach Fisher will run.
David Grohl.
Second error in the game. And both errors have resulted in runs. Cabral has grounded a short, double to right center field. So St. Mary's makes it that mountain a little more difficult to climb for Woburn, as it's now 5-0. Laid off, the pitch was in anyway for a strike. Zach Fisher is the runner at second base. Foul tip off the catcher. So Cabral gets a life. Count stays 1-2. Chop towards third base. It goes foul. Would have been a base hit, just a little chop. No one was going to get that ball to throw Cabral out, but it popped foul. The runner takes off for third inside. They throw it down, out at third base. Nice throw by the catcher. Nice tag by Quayle, the third baseman. So St. Mary's is down in the sixth. 3 outs away from playing for an Eastern Mass championship, and they've added a run. It's now 5-0 St. Mary's going into the 7th inning. Bottom 3 in the order for Woburn as we start the 7th, and hopefully for St. Mary's the final inning. The final line on Vining, he gives up 5 runs. 7 hits. Walked only 1 way back in the first inning, but it scored. Struck out 5. 2 of the 5 runs were unearned. In for a strike. Willis has struck out and flied to center field. Hit to first base. Pacheco will make the play himself.
Now batting right fielder number 2, Julian Steed.
Julian Steed has reached an error and bounced to second base. Reddy with a great play. What a play by Reddy. Outstanding defense.
Now batting left fielder number 3, Dane Woburn.
Dave Levert, the left fielder, was singled and struck out swinging. Woburn down to their last out. Missing down and away for a ball. Top of the order on deck. Woburn hoping to get there. Down and away again, 2-0. In for a strike. Just missed. 3-1. In for a strike. Levert started to go to first base. And he quickly comes back as the count now 3-2. Hit the shot. It's going to be an infield hit. I don't know if Coppola got in the way of Cabral. But the infield hit extends the inning. Top of the order, Jesse Stalker lined to center field, struck out, bounced to the pitcher. 0 for 3. Hit the third, Coppola. And that will be it. Back-to-back shutouts by Bobby Alcock. 14 innings without giving up a run. He retires 11 of the last 13. He gave up a hit batsman starting the 6th, an infield single in the 7th, and that was it after giving up back-to-back hits in the 4th. He goes 7, gives up no runs, 6 hits, walked 1, struck out 7, hit a batter. He gets his second straight shutout. And things went downhill quickly for Woburn in the first inning. They got a walk, a 2-out hit, and then Shimada hit a blast to left field. Looked like it was over the left fielder's head for extra bases and at least 2 runs for Woburn. And the young sophomore, Terrence Moynihan, went back, made a tremendous catch over the shoulder to end the inning. And then in the second inning, after 2 quick strikeouts, an error, and a base hit to left field. Moynihan slipped as he was fielding it. It went off his glove. They had the runner going, and he tried to score, and Moynihan took Cabral, who threw a strike to the plate to knock the run down. That was virtually as close as they got. They never got a runner to third base. They only got a couple to second base after that. St. Mary's got all they needed in the first inning. Reddy drew a walk, sacrificed the second. Coppola's first base hit knocked him in. They got 3 in the third inning. The first one, Reddy with 1 out, got a base hit, went to second on a wild pitch. After an out, 2-out lightning for St. Mary's. Coppola once again knocked in Reddy with a double. Mulready got a base hit up the middle to knock in Coppola. When the ball went through the wickets in center field, Mulready came all the way around to score to make it 4-0. They had a run in the 5th. Pacheco got a base hit, stole second base after an out. A ground by Moynihan was thrown away at first base. Pacheco scored on the error. So 2 errors in the game. Woburn cost them 2 runs. That made it 5, and that was the final score. So again, Alcock immense pitching his second shutout as we see St. Mary's get the winning plaque designating Division II North champion. They've earned a spot now in the Eastern Mass Final. One game away from playing in a state final, which is what the girls' basketball team did this year. As they get their picture taken. For St. Mary's, Colin Reddy was in vogue. He got a walk, 2 base hits, stole a base, scored 2 runs. Kyle Ouellette got a nice sacrifice, setting up the first run, made a couple of nice catches in center field. Jared Capola got a single, a double, knocked in 2, scored a run. John Mulready got a base hit, knocked in a run, scored a run. Pacheco was on base twice, got a base hit, scored a run. Terrence Moynihan made those 2 great plays, the great catch, and then Hustle getting the relay throw to Cabral, who threw the relay throw to the plate, knocking the runner down in the second inning when it was still a 1-0 game. Avon Cabral played very well at shortstop, had a double. And Mulready and Cabral combined on a strikeout throwout. Mulready threw a bullet right on the second base bag. Cabral had all day to tag the runner out on a very nice play. That was in the 3rd inning. Top of the 3rd when it was still 1-0. So the defense played very well. 1 error, but it didn't cost them. And St. Mary's will pick up their 18th win. Both teams were looking for win number 18. St. Mary's will get it. They'll go to 18-5. Woburn finishes up a great season going to the division championship final. They'll finish up at 17-7. And again, back-to-back shutouts by Bobby Alcock. Does it all for the Spartans. And they'll move on 1 win away from a state championship final. They'll play in the Eastern Mass Final at a place and a time and a team to be made who they'll play against named later. But they'll celebrate this one. Congratulations to Derek Dana, and congratulations to the seniors who keep their streak alive. They keep wearing those St. Mary's uniforms for at least 1 more game. So the seniors keep it going along with the underclassmen. St. Mary's behind Alcock's 2nd straight shutout. They knock off Woburn in the Division II North Championship game, 5-0. We hope you enjoyed it. I'm John Hoffman saying we'll see you next time.